Hello, everybody. Zane Baker here in the house, and today I am going to guide you through a meditation that I call the New Decade. It's a meditation that I was inspired to share with you guys after a meditation that I did myself. The year is 2020, so if you're watching this year or 10 years from now, you just get to know that this recording was created at a specific energetic moment in time. But 2020 is a new decade, and I feel that we as humans get to elevate our consciousness, elevate our spirit, and allow ourselves to be in a new energy. And today I want to share with you guys the new decade meditation and hope that it guides you and align you with the energy you want to create in this decade. Now, guys, it's a very simple meditation. There is not much required other than you stay present, stay aligned, and focus on your breath and listen to the meditation as I guide you through it. And you will be amazed at the results that you will get. It's a meditation that came to me at the early part of 2020, but I kept meditating on it to see if it is what Spirit wanted me to share with you guys, and it keeps coming back. Which means not just me, but all those that I serve, all those that are in my life or will be part of my life could benefit from this meditation. So there you go. I hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, let's begin. Simply sit straight. If you're on a chair, straight up with a straight spine. This allows you to breathe very consciously, and also allows you to take a breath deep all the way down to your belly and then release it. If you are lying down, that's okay too. Just make sure that you're not lying down in a situation where you might fall asleep. And if you're wondering, like, Zane, if I lie down, there's a possibility of me falling asleep. Just like prop yourself up a little then, instead of lying down completely flat or on a pillow. Like, just prop yourself up, like maybe lie down on a bed like this, so you're not fully in a sleeping position. Another awesome way to really do this meditation is to sit in a lotus position. That's how I usually sit. The next best position is actually for you to sit straight up on a chair where your legs and your feet are parallel to the ground, and your feet are on the sole of your feet are flat on the ground. And just simply close your eyes and start to soften your breath and start to take deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. I like to take 3 to 5 breaths, and I'll do them with you guys. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And if any thoughts come to your mind, that's okay. Just bring your attention back to the present moment with the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Just simply be present. Whenever your mind just go all over the place or you start to think about something, that's totally okay. Especially if you're new to meditation or you haven't done this in a long time. Even me, especially if I take a day or two off, my mind just goes back to the way it was, and that's totally normal. And whenever you lose track or you find yourself lost in your thoughts as I guide you through the meditation, just bring yourself back to awareness by taking a few deep breaths and centering yourself and go back to it. And guys, meditation is a repetitive practice, so keep at it, and before you know it, you'll start to reap the amazing results that you usually get from meditation. So now that you're settled in your position, with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine, I want you to think as if there is a CD disc right in the middle of your forehead. Imagine, especially for those of you who have computers that had a CD lot, or if you had a CD player in the past, where you will press the button and the CD box comes out. And imagine that you're taking an old CD out of that CD slot and putting a brand new, unrecorded on CD disc in there. Imagine that the new recording that you're putting in that CD disc, you wrote on it, "My best decade ever." And then you put it right into that CD slot, and then you push it right back into your forehead. You're creating a new recording for your best decade ever. Now, as you continue to breathe, as you continue to remain present, I want you to start thinking about your dreams. What is something that you really wanted to accomplish this year? What is something that you wanted to accomplish the past decade that you haven't accomplished yet? And as you remember these things, be kind to yourself. Don't chastise yourself. Don't blame yourself. Don't get too hard on yourself. Simply just know that the old recording that manifested the old situations that led to you not achieving the goal are no longer even in your consciousness. They are not even in your collective consciousness. And start recording on the new CD of your life, the best decade of your life, the emotions, the feelings, the actions, the things that you get to become to live your best decade ever. So if you dealt with procrastination in the past, see yourself in this new decade as the most effective, the most conscious, the most aware human, that whenever procrastination comes in, you're like, with awareness, say, "I release you. I am no longer that person," and you go back to action. If you dealt with negativity and negative thoughts always come back to your life, with awareness on the new record of your consciousness, start saying, "I am a conscious being. I release and let go of negative thought patterns." Put your hand on your heart, so then the statements are coming from your heart. And I'll give you a minute or two to really start recording whatever you want to record into this recording. Do you want to manifest amazing relationships? Start to affirm the things that you wanted to affirm in order to create these amazing relationships. If you want an abundance of wealth or vitality or energy or health or friendships, start affirming these things. Put your hands on your heart, so you're activating your heart chakra. You're bringing awareness to the heart center, because the thoughts that you are recording on this recording in your mind, in your consciousness, will get activated by the feeling you give to them from your heart. So your mind has this recording that sends the signal out to the universe, and your heart is the feeling center that attracts it back to you. So when you are recording these emotions that you want to manifest into your life, like vitality, wealth, abundance, success beyond imagination, and part of your brain is inconsistently thinking, "Oh, that's not the truth," it's because you're not feeling it as the truth in your heart. Ask and it is giving is just the beginning, guys. You must feel as if it's already there for it to start coming back to you. And the best and the easiest way to do that is put your hand on your heart and feel how it would feel if you have these amazing relationships. Feel how it would feel when you have the abundance, when you have the wealth, when you have the success, when you have the amazing relationships, when you have whatever that you seek. It is that simple, guys. Manifestation is simple. It starts as a thought in your consciousness. You activate it through the emotion that you're feeling in the present moment. and then the signal gets sent out from the brain and it gets attracted back to you through the heart. So feel as if you already accomplished or achieved or attracted the thing that you want. Now I'm going to give you a minute to really think about 1 to 2, maybe 3 things tops that you really want to accomplish and bring into this new decade. It could be an abundance of wealth. It could be a magnificent relationship. It could be healing an illness or an ailment that has plagued you or your body. And just simply feel how you would feel when that thing is already in your life. Feel it. Put your hand on your heart and imagine yourself having that thing. I'm going to stop talking and let you sit with this feeling for a minute or two. And I really want you to take the time, continue to breathe, to think about what it is that you really want to bring to this new decade. If emotions bubbles up and you start to feel a little emotional, that's totally okay. Engage your emotions. If you feel like crying, cry. If you feel like smiling, smile. If you feel like screaming, scream. Whatever you feel guided to do, do it. This is for yourself. If you feel guided to continue this part, please pause this meditation and just continue meditating and feeling the emotions for as long as you need. And then whenever you're ready, come back to this part and repeat this affirmation. It's an activation affirmation. It's an activation affirmation that'll allow you to release the past and install the new energy of the now and the divine present moment. So then the future, when it's manifesting, you already felt it right here, right now. Keep your hands on your heart and repeat after me. I am open and willing. I am ready to receive. I am open and willing. I am ready to receive. I am open and willing to let go of my past. I am open and willing to let go of all of my thought patterns, all of the emotions, all of the feelings that are no longer in service to me. Whatever I felt or experienced in the past, I acknowledge it and release it with love. I am open and willing to experience the new energy of love, of abundance, of health, of transformation, of divinity, of whatever that I wanted to experience. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. And then take 3 deep breaths and let it out with a sigh. Ah. 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 Now imagine that this new recording in your brain, in your consciousness, in the middle of your forehead, you press the button and that CD comes out and you put it in your CD cover and you write on the cover, "My best decade ever." Sign your name on the cover. Put the date. Feel the feelings of how amazing it feels to be in this divine present moment, letting divinity guide you, letting the energy flow through you, and live your best decade ever. Now I invite you guys, after you finish this meditation, to get a journal and start to document the things you want to achieve this decade. Give yourself the permission to do instead of dream, to be instead of wonder. And whenever in doubt, always come back to this meditation and activate the consciousness again. The old recording that you had in the past was there within you for probably your entire life. Come back to this recording and start putting more energy into it. And before you know it, you will manifest your best life ever. Thank you so much for tuning into this meditation. I love you so much. I honor you for taking the time to do this. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes and affirm to yourself that you are ready, you are willing, and you are receptive. I love you. Go out until we speak again. Be unstoppable. And always remember, Spirit is within you, and you are in charge of your destiny. Namaste.